Hello guys, welcome back to the Kotlin series. Today we'll learn about strings and string templates. So first we are going to see what are strings. If I write hello world inside the double quotes, as you can see, it is a sequence of characters. It is a collection of characters. H is an individual character here, E is an individual character here, and so on. So strings are nothing but it is a sequence of characters. Now how can we create a string variable? It's simple, just write var name, var course, and let's say Kotlin. So here course is your variable name and Kotlin is the string literal. Now we can do one more thing here. We can declare a variable of type string first. Let me tell you, var let's say name and string. So first what we can do, we can declare a variable of type string first and then we can initialize it. Name Shweta. Okay, so we know what are strings now. So now question comes how to access the character of a string. We can do this with the help of indexing. Let's say val name. Okay, just let me just remove all of this stuff. Var name hello coders, and then var ch, which stands for character, name index 2. So it will give you the character which is present on the index number 2. Okay, so let me just print this and execute it. Here we got the output L. So L is on index number 2. Now what if I write an index number which doesn't exist? Let me just make it to 20 and now execute. Oh, it shows an exception which says string index out of range because the total length of this string literal is 11. Let me show you. What we can do, name, we can just simply print it, println name dot length and execute it. Just make it a comment for the time being. Okay, so let me just remove this one and just simply print it name dot length. Oops, println and execute it. So here we got the output 12. Now how can we iterate through a string? You can easily do that by using for each loop. Let's make it more clear. So for ch in name, which will fetch the value, which will fetch the character one by one from n and then give it to ch. Println ch. Let me, okay, println and then execute it again. And here we got the output, as you can see, hello coders. Okay, so let me tell you what exactly in operator is doing here is that it is used to check whether an object belongs to a collection or not. If it belongs to a collection, it will simply fetch a value one by one, I mean the character one by one, and assign it to the ch variable here in this case and then print it. Okay, so now let me just remove this. I want to tell you one more thing. Var name and let's say coders. Okay, so what I want to do, I just want to make this small c into uppercase. So how can we do this? Just name, write name, index 0 because it presents on index 0, and just simply assign character capital C. It shows us an error because string is immutable in Kotlin. This means you cannot change the individual element or character of a string. So this is something to keep in mind. However, if I write, let me just make it a comment, var, let's say anything language, Kotlin lang Java, and it works perfectly fine here because as we have discussed in our previous video, where is a mutable variable, you can change the value of it. And Kotlin has another awesome feature of string templates. So let's write some code here. But if I want to concatenate two strings, what we can do, just simple write first, let's say ABC, then var second, let's say XYZ. Simply print it, and you can concatenate it with the help of plus operator. Second, and execute it. Okay, so here we got the output and it works perfectly fine. Let me show you where string template comes in a role. We can concatenate the strings without this plus operator here. Just write inside the double quotes and put the dollar symbol in front of it, and you can see, just let me execute it. It works fine. Let's do another example of string templates to make things more clear. Let me just remove this. Just declare a variable name, let's say my string hello world. Just make it to hello. And now I want to know its length. As we have already done this, just print it. We can do two things here. I can simply write my string dot length, so it will give me an output. Five. And I can do one more thing here. Let me just make it a comment. String, just print it, and let's say length of dollar my string is dollar my string length. And as you can see, only the my string variable is act as a variable, but length is act like a string literal here. So what does this mean? So when we want to call a method or a function of a variable, we have to first enclose it inside a curly braces and then put a dollar symbol in front of it, like this way, and it will work perfectly fine. And let me just execute it, and now it has no issue. And as you can see, length of a hello is 5. Let's in simple words, if we want to work with variable, put dollar symbol only. But if a variable has some property, then first enclose it inside the curly braces and then put the dollar symbol. We'll see more use of string templates in our upcoming videos, so it will become more clear to you. This is it for the video. Thank you for watching.